I need
I
to get
kind
the
of
kids back here.
I raise my head and go, "You have a deal, mister." And I go, "Let's go." I kind
I,
of turn and walk out the room.
I actually rolled a 9, man. I'm rolling my dice on my table.
Ouch.
I rolled a 9. Yeah.
I go, I go, Bella. Bill, please go see your chantry friend. We'll be waiting by the gate. I'll get the cart ready.
I wonder if I
I
should
kind of
start
give him a.
rolling my loaded six-sideds. I got some loaded six-sideds.
I give the owl a slight, kind of disparaging look. He probably doesn't notice it and doesn't care. And head off to. Oh, sorry. First of all, I turn to the steward and ask if she can possibly direct me to where Monty is currently located.
Yes, she does, and she tells you the location. I mean, it's basically the other small building that is in the courtyard. But then, when you do ask the Arl, he says that I think Miney may be out in the fields killing Darkspawn already. He is a valued fighter of mine, and he does lead a brigade of troops out to fight the Darkspawn on a daily basis. And he just doesn't think that he's back yet, because the next shift doesn't go out until dark, and they usually rotate 12-hour shifts.
Good sir, if I may make a request of you, could you inform us that we have come here to see him when he does return, and ask if he can make himself available to myself? I have been sent by his daughter to speak to him and ask if he can make himself available when we do return.
Hey, what's up, Toasty Ark? That sounds good to me, and I'll let him know. But if I must excuse myself, I have lots of Darkspawn to kill. And he scurries off, and his elves servants follow right behind him. And one of them just kind of looks back at you with like a sad panda face, like, oh man, this is what I gotta deal with every fucking day.
I go, there's a
the one that's
farm
in
in
it?
Ventifer. If you want a job,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
treat you guys
basically.
equally there.
Yeah, that's basically the feeling that you get from the look. Welcome to the channel there,
He's
Toast.
just beaten with a stick.
We're playing Dragon Age tonight.
Okay, so
Duly
then
noted.
I go out to the carriage with the rest. Then, if Monty is out on the field, I will go to the carriage with the rest.
Yeah, you look around for a little bit, and several of the other sergeants on duty tell you that Monty will most likely be back after the sun goes down. But as you are leaving, as you are leaving, it still is pretty crappy outside, and you do look for Monty. You don't find him, and all of a sudden, as you cross the courtyard away from the main fortress, someone walks up behind you wearing a hastily thrown on cloak. She is a well-dressed, middle-aged woman, obviously a noble. "Please forgive my husband," she pleads. "He's a real cocksucker sometimes."
Oh yes, you don't know
No,
the
she didn't
half
say
of it,
that,
miss.
And I say, isn't that meant to be your job? No, I don't say that.
This incursion is trying for all of us, and the Arl deals with worry in his own ways. For my part, I thank you for your help. From what I've been hearing, the countryside is very dangerous. I would die if something were to happen to my Joseph or Hannah. Please take this as a sign of a mother's worrying gratitude. And she gives you a small pouch, and it seems like there's just one coin inside.
He gives me the pouch.
And she says,
or
yes, she said, "Please split this up amongst you, all of you."
does anybody else see this occur?
Yes. Oh yeah, she's
I'm,
right
I'm
there in
watching
front of
her like a
everyone.
hawk.
Basically, Sonatius, and she thanks you for, as a worrying mother, and she hands you this nice little velvet dice bag. I mean, coin purse.
Mm-hmm.
And you can open it up and take a look what you got.
I
she
will
does
open it
say,
up.
make sure that you split this amongst all of you. And there is a gold sovereign, one gold sovereign in there. I mean, you guys are rich as shit now.
I don't have a detect magic ability, do I? Do I like detect anything coming from it that would appear to be unnatural in any form?
Oh, it's definitely a real gold sovereign. That's for sure. You just spent 46 of these bad boys several days back, and you know this is definitely a real gold sovereign.
Can we all do a empathy check on her to see if she's been genuine with her words?
Absolutely, yeah, yeah. You can all give me an empathy check. Absolutely. But it does seem like the Jarl is trying to put all of his resources and all of his men on protecting his hold. Plus, he has a fairly. It's like you guys have your farm with the vineyards, and this Arl has a large crop of riot, which is it's one of those protein rich grains, and it's valued it's valued all throughout for Eldon, and it's not grown in very many places, and this just happens to be one of the places that basically keeps this fortress afloat. But as the Darkspawn are encroaching in, he's just losing more and more of his good land to actually grow the riot. So I mean, he's
Do we
trying
know,
to
is
do
that
everything.
because of the actual environment? It's the only place it grows,
Correct.
or is that because they're the only people that have the hybrid of it?
Uh, a little bit of mix of both because it doesn't grow very well in places, most places, but seeing that this is pretty much an enriched soil and just the year-round weather, it does grow good here, even though the weather is really bad a lot of the year. But yes, it this is just one of the few places that it actually grows, and it actually consistently grows. So yeah, that's why he's trying to do
Okay.
everything he can.
I hand the coin to
Give it to me instantly.
Alexander.
Okay. I put it in my bag,
Okay.
and go. We'll split this. I wouldn't have the gold on me to split it. The, is it just a flat gold piece?
It is.
Yes, it's a gold sovereign.
Um.
And I
We'll worry about it
say
later.
we will split this when we return.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're gonna have to split it because you just can't say 300,
I
250 apiece or.
I'd turn and be like, ah, this is mine, thank you. This is a joke. Who kept the velvet bag?
I did.
So the
Okay.
Jarl doesn't even know that his wife met you, and she does apologize for her husband.
I go, that is fine.
But
Lots
she
of people in
seems to
this
be
world are.
actually, everybody notices here. You all notice that she was very sincere with all of your rolls. You all rolled well above the low DC number that I had set. You can all tell that she's definitely worried about her children.
But
And
still only as worried as her husband. It may seem as she only offered us the same amount as he did.
Well, she offered you a lot. She gave you a lot more, and you haven't even brought the children back yet.
Yep.
Alright, let's go home.
And it's like she said, this is a sign of good faith for a worrying mother. So it is still midday, almost midday, and excuse me, Alenka says that she informs you that you can make it there by this time tomorrow to the meeting point. It should give you just enough time. Several hours pass, and Alenka informs you that there is a bridge you're going to need to pass. It's actually a really nice made bridge. She describes it and blah 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 and everything else. So as you are coming up to the bridge, I'm going to put you guys on a new map, and you can put this down to about. You could probably put this to about 70% or so.
Is Alinka with us?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe she has accompanied us, yes.
Yeah. Let me get out another mage token real quick.
Why don't you just get out the new token for her?
I knew I forgot something, so. There you go. Oops.
I kind of motion to Elephane when everyone, at some point when no one is really looking, and go watch that mage girl from the castle. She doesn't look very trusting, but I kind of keep it down low.
Here she is.
Okay.
She's tiny.
I punt her off the side of the edge into the water.
Whoa. Whoa.
After taking her gold piece.
Minus 50 DKP.
I do not allow her behind me. She'll stand in front of me.
Standing, so.
I kind of always have an eye on her.
As you approach a break in the trees, Alenka tells you that once you've crossed the bridge ahead, there's an excellent place to stop for lunch and to rest. Once you emerge from the woods, however, it's obvious that something is wrong. There's a deep chasm directly ahead of you, but no bridge to be seen. Just as you notice the heavy stakes to which a wooden bridge was probably once attached, you hear a shout, followed by a chorus of answers. Suddenly, a band of horrifically ugly, squat humanoids with yellowish gray skin charge out of the woods, brandishing throwing axes. By the Maker! Alenka cries. Genlocks.
Dun dun dun.
And I'm going to give you some Genlock loving here, so.
Green giant.
I give out like a really psychotic laugh, and I kind of pull out one of my throwing spears and go, "Ooh, I get to play with my new toy."
There you do. But it looks like you are surrounded by Genlocks. There are a total of 5 of them. As long as I can get this last one out.
I was going to say, I can only say 4 at the moment.
Yeah. Yep, so there you go. There's 5 Genlocks, and they are all charging in on you.
Before we start combat, Dave, the range for the throwing spear is 32. That's how it is equivalent in yards and whatnot.
Oh, okay, so it's equivalent to 32 feet then.
Yeah.
Okay. You want some fighting music? Alright, man, I'll give you some, I don't have any victory music, actually. If we, I'll play the Final Fantasy theme if they win. Alright, so let's all roll initiative. So just, there's an initiative macro there for you, Vay, and it'll throw it into the tracker automatically.
Oh, okay.
Well, I had a good initiative roll.
Alright. So it looks like Elfane and a Genlock.
Wait, mine showed an error.
Do you have variables on your sheet yet?
You might have to
I did.
select your token to then hit it.
Yeah, you have to select the token. You do have
Oh,
to do
okay.
that.
David, for some reason, for most of the rolls I've been rolling tonight, it's been rolling 2 times.
That's because you're hitting the button twice.
Okay,
There we
sorry.
go.
I'm gonna take this top one, just ignore the second roll for initiative.
Okay, for
Alright.
some reason my initiative is not rolling.
Have you clicked on your token?
Yes, my token is selected.
Is your macro messed up?
I haven't touched my macro.
Here, let me roll it for you. Let me see if I can get you on there. Nope, something's going on with it.
Yeah, and I haven't touched my macro at all.
I don't know. Maybe it's showing something else.
She's on there now, at least.
That's weird. The macro's right, and yeah, that's totally right. Dexterity plus initiative. Select, yeah, just make sure it's selected. So I mean, I don't understand.
Yeah,
You've
and
got
my
all of
dex
the-
number's in, my initiative number's in.
Weird. Let's pull out another token. Try that token.
Nope, that's also not rolling it.
Alright, just do a roll and then I'll add it manually.
Cool. Sorry about this, I don't know what's up with that.
It's probably just something in roll 20. You probably just need to get out of the game and come back in. So, alright, you
Yeah,
have
well,
12.
whilst doing that, I'll quickly drop out because I'm going after most of them anyway, so I'll drop out and come back
Yeah,
in.
no problem. Well, actually, it says you rolled a 17.
Actually, you rolled the 17.
Oh, okay, so it did work for me.
Yeah.
Alright, so it looks like Belle will be going first, actually.
I'll
I
be back
thought
in
I
1 second.
rolled a 19 on that, David.
2, 3, 4, 5.
It's going to go with the very first roll that it actually gets in the turn order.
Yeah, it looks like you rolled a 12 there, Alexander.
Oh, whatever.
Why does it say 12?
It rolled it twice.
Yeah, it rolled it twice for
Wow.
some reason.
Alright. We'll take your first roll, so.
That's why I asked the question about rolling twice.
Okay, yeah, I just took the second one.
I've also noticed, David, I actually have no mana bar.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
I
Let's
noticed
see,
that too. I thought it was
I know,
just
it's
only
okay.
the
I
player can
realise
see
why
it.
I've got no mana bar.
There you go.
Okay, so... Oh, I'm second, okay.
There you go. So yes, you've counted 5 genlocks. Between genlocks and genlock alphas, you have 5. So go ahead and start the combat off there, Alexander. This is
I
definitely
pull
gonna
out
be
one of
a
my fancy throwing spears,
challenging fight for you.
and I try to peg this dude in the face.
Can you guys see the turn order just fine?
Yeah,
There's
we
nothing
see
in it.
Okay.
I see it just fine.
I see it just fine.
Yeah, there's
I have nothing in my turn order.
That's weird. Gotta love it.
Want me
Yes,
to
intended.
jump out and reset?
No, just go for it, dude. You're up first. I'll let
13.
you know when you're.
Roll with it.
So what are you
With
doing?
stun.
You're throwing
I'm
A
throwing my
spear?
spear at the dude.
at which one? There's 5 of them around, bud.
That one.
Right here. Okay. All right.
Hit, miss,
You,
tickle.
13. That is a hit. That's
I-
what you needed.
I believe because I rolled 2 4s on that, I would get a stunt.
You can have a stunt. You definitely get 4 points.
Awesome.
How we do the stunts in this day, if you scroll over the enrolled number, you'll see
Yeah.
4, 4, and 1. Always take the first number as the stunt number. Well, as the dragon die number. So that's how we're doing it. Seeing that we can't actually alter the look of the die or anything like that. We're just going to go and hover over the roll or any first die, and your 3d6 is always your dragon die. That's how we're representing
Oh, okay.
that.
Well, that's
Okay.
a good idea.
David, I'm gonna mighty blow. Then I'm gonna use defensive stance.
Okay.
Defensive stance gives me a +2 bonus to defense for 1 turn.
Okay, so what does Mighty Blow is that?
A
That is your
1d6.
stunt, And
Yeah.
your defensive stance, isn't that an
Is-
action or something?
That's a stunt.
Okay, so you're spending
They're both
3. Okay, 2 and 2. All right, gotcha. So go ahead and roll your damage, and then add the extra 1d6 damage in there. I think it's what, an extra 1d6 damage.
Yeah, why is it rolling twice?
You attacked. You need to roll your damage. I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe your button is double clicking. I don't know.
1 minute, I think I might have something messed up. Weapon damage.
Hey, what's
1.
up, Anonymous? How you
I
doing,
have-
man? Playing some Dragon Age
Did I hit-
tonight.
Oh, I think I might have hit my attack for my sword on that one.
You did. That's what I was saying. You rolled attack again.
Okay. Armor rating?
5.
5?
5. Mm-hmm.
I did total of 6 damage.
No, you did a total of 6
1.
damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I did 6 damage with the spear.
Oh, you did 6 damage. Alright. You have a minor action. You want to do any moving or anything?
I'm gonna pull
what
my
is-
sword out and go into the defensive stance and wait.
Okay, now what does this defensive stance actually do for you? Hey, what's up,
Defensive
Warhawk?
stance. Your attack sets you up for defense. You gain a +2 bonus to defense until the beginning of your next turn.
Okay, so if anybody attacks you, you have +2 to defense until next turn. Gotcha.
Yep.
Alright, very good. Well, you're probably going to be engaged, so...
I'm gonna have a
Now-
19 defense.
No, that's a lot. Bell, you're up now.
Okay, I'm going to take a few steps
Hey, what's up,
forward,
Crookpot?
so I can actually get a aim on this gentleman. I'm going to
Yep,
Winter's
that's why I
Grasp,
play on Roll20,
the
Crook.
same one that Alexander just threw his spear at.
Okay, light it up. So light 'em up, light 'em up,
And
up.
that will hit. No stun points though.
Nope,
So
none at all.
Winter's Grasp. There you go. We'll do 6 penetrating damage.
Alright, I'll
Well-
deduct 6 right now.
You need to do a con stamina test. I need to beat 15. And if you don't, it will stay and you will take further damage as well. On his turn, he needs to do that test.
Alright, and I failed my stamina test.
But this lasts for 5 whole rounds, but he won't take that damage until his turn. So when his turn comes, I'll roll the damage for him.
Okay, sounds good.
And I'll also, as part of my move action,
I'm gonna mark
as you
him.
allowed us to before,
Okay.
I'll move
I'm
back
gonna
again.
put a blue. Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna put a blue mark on him, just
Yep.
to remind you of the ice damage. So
Thank you. He will actually roll a new test at the end of each of his turns,
to
and
break
it
it,
will,
right?
yes, for a complete
That's just
total
a
of
symbol
5
that
turns.
I have the defense bonus for this round, so I don't forget.
Okay, sounds good.
Yes.
All right. So now
And
we are
also,
at the Genlocks.
he takes a -2 penalty to speed,
Okay.
and
Why don't you go ahead
So-
and give me the damage roll now for this Genlock, because he is.
Certainly.
Yeah, that is his roll now.
1 second. Grasp
The old
on
smelling
going.
skill. Old smelling skill.
There you go. He takes a further 3 points of damage. That's penetrating damage, piercing. So like it will bypass his AR.
Okay. Another 3 points. Man, he's definitely in bad shape, man. You guys have definitely pummeled him pretty good. All right, so now he's going to definitely engage you. I think he should. Yeah, we'll definitely have enough room. Well, movement. And he is going to charge up. Use the actual charge minor skill, and he is going to attack Alexander. He's going to get a plus to his attack. So I just need, I think it's the +2 or +1. Let me look at that.
I believe last time with Mathalan you said it was +1.
Yeah, I just need to double check for myself. Alright, charge. Yep, it is +1. Thank you very much, Crow. And he's going to attack. And a 16. Minus your 2, because you have a 14. That would make it a 14, so that is a miss. Because of your armor bonus, right?
I'm 14. I have a 17 defense, flat defense.
That's right, you upgraded your armor, so nice.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'd be 19 with the buff.
You're up.
Can he take another con stamina test, please, to see if
See you, Jingle Shank. Thanks for checking it out.
he's going to take any damages next turn?
What, the orc? Oh yeah, let's
Yes.
do
Yeah.
that con bonus real quick. So
It lasts for 5 rounds.
okay, no bonus. He failed. He'll take damage next round as well. So
Okay, would you like me to
I'm gonna
roll it
keep the
now,
buff
or would
up.
you like me to wait?
Nah, we'll do it next round. So
Okay.
Elephane, you're up now.
I'm going to go by line of sight, and I'm going to attack this one here.
Okay. Are you charging in, or are you going to shoot?
I always shoot my bow. Ain't no charging in for this elf.
Oh, come on. Vey would. Now, if that was Vey, she would have run right in there and bust some skills.
That's a 16 to hit.
That is a
And
hit.
4 stunt points.
Yep. That's a hit.
I never get stunt points, so this is new.
Oh, wow. I thought you got stump points a couple times last time.
I think last time was mainly Bella that got stun points.
Yeah, I got shit tons of stun points last time.
What kind of questions do you have there, Warhawk? I'll help you out whenever in between combat. So yeah, definitely feel free to
I
ask
will
away. Man.
mighty blow and not prone.
Okay. Thank you very much, Anonymous4242, for the follow. I appreciate it, man. Really do.
For 13 points of damage.
Alright, wow. And now he is prone. Yeah, he's definitely in bad shape too. I need to... What is that? A move action, which is a minor to stand up, if I'm not mistaken?
It's a half minor. You can still move half
So
your
you can still
distance
move.
after you've
That's
stood.
right. Yep. Yeah, man, that's pretty awesome. Nice move there.
It's
I
also
was
dropped
going to
his AC
skirmish him
by
off
1.
the cliff, but it wasn't enough.
Oh yeah, you definitely could have skirmished them off. That would have been great, man. Because it says skirmish stuff off of cliffs and everything. But if you're in melee and you try to skirmish, they can strength
they can
grapple
latch
onto
on.
you, strength and pull you down with them. So, all right. So Elephane, you're done. This Genlock Alpha down here is going to attack. He's going to take his movement. And also, I got some clarification on if you use your action to run, you actually move 3 times. You can move 3 times your movement. If you use your major action and your minor action, you can literally move 3 times your movement. It's pretty sick.
I could run all the way home.
A character who does both in a turn can cover a number of yards equal to 3 times their base speed. That's pretty insane. So this orc here is going to... Let me get a measurement real quick. Yeah, he's definitely got plenty of movement. He's going to run up and he's going to clobber... Let's see, I gotta roll a die real quick. Wow. Belle, every time I do this, you are always
Mhm.
the lucky recipient. I mean, it's just
Mhm.
every time.